NHRC, National Human Rights Commission of India, which is a statutory body which is responsible for the protection and promotion of human rights in the country. According to the Protection of Human Rights Act of 1993, human rights are the rights relating to life, liberty, equality, and dignity of individuals. NHRC was constituted on October 12, 1993 under the Protection of Human Rights Ordinance of 28 September 1993. NHRC consists of a chairperson who has been a Chief Justice of India or a Judge of Supreme Court of India, one member who is or has been a Judge of Supreme Court of India, one member who is or has been the Chief Justice of a High Court, 3 members, out of which at least one shall be a woman, to be appointed from among the persons having knowledge of or practical experience in matters relating to human rights. In addition, the chairpersons of national commissions, National Commission for Scheduled Tribes, National Commission for Scheduled Castes, National Commission for Women, National Commission for Minorities, National Commission for Backward Classes, National Commission for the Protection of Child Rights, and the Chief Commissioner for Persons with Disabilities serve as the ex officio members of NHRC. Appointment of chairperson and other members of the NHRC. The chairperson and other members of NHRC are appointed by the President based on the recommendation of a committee which consists of the Prime Minister, who serves as the chairperson of the committee. The members includes the Home Minister, Leader of the Opposition in Lok Sabha, Leader of Opposition in Rajya Sabha, the Speaker of Lok Sabha, and the Deputy Chairman of the Rajya Sabha. A person appointed as chairperson shall hold office for a term of 5 years from the date on which he enters upon his office or until he attains the age of 70 years, whichever is earlier. A person appointed as member shall hold office for a period of 5 years from the date on which he enters upon his office and shall be eligible for reappointment for another 5 years term, provided that no member shall hold office after he has attained the age of 70 years. The chairperson or any member of the NHRC, by notice in writing under his hand addressed to the President of India, can resign from his office. The chairperson and the member shall only be removed from his office by order of the President of India. In the event of the occurrence of any vacancy in the office of the chairperson by reason of his death, resignation, or otherwise, the President may by notification authorize one of the members to act as a chairperson until the appointment of a new chairperson to fill such vacancy. The functions of NHRC includes proactively or reactively inquire into violations of human rights by Government of India or negligence of such violation by a public servant. Intervene in any proceeding involving any allegation of human rights pending before a court with the approval of such court. Review the safeguards provided by or under the Constitution or any other law for the time being in force for the protection of human rights and recommend measures for their effective implementation. Visit any jail or any other institution under the control of the state government where the persons are detained or lodged for the purpose of treatment, reformation, or protection for the study of the living conditions of inmates thereof and make recommendations thereon to the government. Review the factors including acts of terrorism that inhibit the enjoyment of human rights and recommend appropriate remedial measures. Study treaties and other international instruments on human rights and make recommendations for their effective implementation. Undertake and promote research in the field of human rights. Spread human rights literacy among various sections of society and promote awareness of the safeguards available for the protection of these rights through publications, the media, seminars, and other available means. Encourage the efforts of non governmental organizations and institutions working in the field of human rights. Such other functions as it may consider necessary for the protection of human rights.